All right, Notah Begay is a four-time PGA Tour champ. He's the only Native American golfer ever on a top-notch tour. He's a champion of health and wellness for Native American kids. And this summer, he's going to help them even more with the Rio Grande Charity Slam Golf Tournament. And Notah is up early and in the studio this morning to talk about it, golf, and more. Notah Begay, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Great to be here. Had to set the alarm clock a little early, but it's all good.
Yeah, unless the Golf Channel calls you up early, you get to sleep in a little bit. You don't need a 7 a.m. tee time anymore.
When I was playing, I usually had to get up this early, but
Yeah.
now I don't play. Working for the Golf Channel and NBC, it's a little bit easier to sleep in.
Okay, well, good deal. We appreciate you getting up, getting here early, you being here. We're going to talk about the tournament you're having this summer in just a second. But first, let's talk about why you're doing it. And you've been a huge champion of this for years to help kids, particularly Native American ones. The stats from the CDC on them are not good. A quarter of them live in poverty. They graduate high school at a rate that's 17% less than average. The list of things go on and on. Why is that?
Well, I think across the board, the state of New Mexico kind of ranks at the lower end of the rankings with regard to overall child well-being as it relates to our kids. And I just think that there's so many great things about this state. When I played all around the world in professional golf events and I came across somebody that was from the state of New Mexico, we always had this deep affection and love for our state, whether it was through the cultures or the traditions or the people, the scenery, and especially the green chili, of course. But I think that we can do better. I mean, I think we care about our children. There's no question that the people of New Mexico care about their children, and a golf event isn't going to solve these problems. But
Sure.
It's a great way to heighten awareness, bring people together, create better networks so that there can be good partnerships for us to be able to establish a comprehensive strategy to address these issues through community service and by providing resources and grants to certain organizations that are already doing a great job. We're not trying to recreate the wheel, but just kind of supplement it.
Yeah, you've been doing that for about 9 years now with your charity. What do you think the biggest accomplishment you've been able to make with that's been?
Two things is standardizing our practices as far as our research is concerned. We're trying to make sure if we're doing well, we know why. And if we're not doing well, we know why. Because I come from a sport where every day when I signed that scorecard, I knew exactly how I was doing. I was either under par or was over par. And so that's how I tried to approach the development of our organization. And the second thing is bringing awareness to the people of New Mexico, to people around the country, that this childhood obesity issue, this type 2 diabetes issue isn't just an issue affecting Native Americans, but it's affecting our children all across this country. And it's time for us as mentors and parents and celebrities and people that have a platform to speak on this issue so we can create more awareness.
Okay, let's talk about tournaments going on this summer at the Santa Ana Pueblo, June 26th and 27th. You need what? You need players, you need sponsors, you need everything.
Well, we're looking for sponsors. I mean, we're trying to just be able to allow them to come in and become a part of this and get behind a big event and allow us to generate more proceeds for these great charities. And we have two great sponsors that got us started with CST, Consolidated Solar Technologies, and the Santa Ana Golf Club have been there from the very start, and so they've given us a great springboard into this, and so hopefully we'll be able to generate some more momentum as we move forward. Got a great celebrity lineup as well.
I think you have, what, 8 or 9 celebrities? Can you tell us who's going to be there?
Well, Brian Urlacher was committed extremely quickly, and I really tried to make it New Mexico centric. I tried to I called Nancy Lopez and Kenny Thomas and people that are very familiar with what's going on here and have sort of a deep affection as well for the state. So Brian Urlacher was quick to sign. Coach Neal just got an extension, which was well deserved, by the way. He's going to play, and Kenny's going to play, and Johnny Miller looks like he's going to play. Mike Weir, Masters champion, great friend of mine. And so we've got a great list of players that are going to come and sort of help us bring awareness to this issue.
You've done charity events all over the country, all over the world. What's it mean to do one back here in your home?
Oh, it means so much to me, and it's taken me a while to sort of figure out how to do it, and I couldn't think of a better way than to showcase who we are as a state. I mean, we that live here and are from here are so proud of New Mexico and everything that it means to us, and that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to showcase everything that we are proud of in this state, but also start pulling from different pockets and different areas as far as charitable proceeds are concerned, to allow people to connect, but also allow us to create a dividend for our children.
Without a doubt. All the details on a tournament, how you can get involved and help out, go to our website, casa.com, click on the Casa blog. Notah, I just happen to have a couple of golf clubs back here. We keep these here for occasions just like this. And Chad Brummett really needs some help with his stroke play. Could you help the guy out a little bit?
What are we doing here?
He's the pro, not me.
So
swing tips.
there's three things that you really want to focus on that all golfers should really look at, okay? The first of which is your posture. You want to have a nice athletic posture, not too stiff, and you don't want to look like a stick, but get a nice knee flex, little bend at the waist, okay? And the next thing is let your arms hang straight down underneath your shoulders here, okay? And then the grip, okay? You want to have a nice grip. That actually, you have a great grip, so I wouldn't
How
change
much did you
that.
pay him to tell you that?
McGay just said
Is
I
that
got
how
a great
you-
grip.
Yeah,
that
you
good?
need a little bit more separation in
Okay.
there, just like that.
Really?
And then your
Okay.
fingers need to come in here.
Okay.
And there's a line between your index finger and your thumb that you want pointing to your right shoulder for right-handers, and then the index finger and thumb on the left hand, which you have, you can see those lines very clearly there, point to the right shoulder. And so from that point on, it's easy. You should be able to shoot under par now that I've shown you the posture to get
April Fools. Yeah, right.
Fools, yeah. No, wait, were all those tips April Fool's jokes?
No,
No, McGay
those
says
are
I got a
real.
great swing.
Those
and
are
it's
real. And so from that point on, what you want to do is just turn your back to the target, right? And then you want to just hit the very inside part of the ball.
All right. I'll tell you this. We're running out of time right now, but when you come back in town for the tournament, June 26th, 27th, Chad and I joined out on the course, get a lesson or two.
Come on out.
Let's do it.